Some road works. Welcome to this live stream. Just sitting here outside in the streets. Some people, some works are happening around. The kids are preparing to go back to school. Others are constructing. The shops are open. Let me sit over here. It's very hot over there. So it is very hot. Where I'm sitting, so from this angle we can be able to see actually what is happening on the streets. This is just outside my place where I stay. I stay here on the second floor. That is where I stay. People are making chapatis inside the Karanga Hotel. Some kids are playing. This is a real African vibe. Just sitting somewhere alone. And I decided, why not go live? So see the boys are busy. The boys are busy here with their tires. Others are just moving around. The streets is lively. All this is a residential area. Some people are just up and about doing their own things, as you can see. And there are some of the kids are playing around there. Those kind of plays, they sounded very good when we were still young. You see, the kids are just having fun, purely fun, is it? See, have you ever done this when growing up, or maybe you are not brought up in an environment where you could play with your age mates? There's a road construction over there, so you can see there are some people with yellow reflectors. Yeah, they are busy doing their work. The streets looks good. People are over doing their own things, motorbikes. Yeah, this is how the streets looks like. Welding happening around. Others vendors are doing their thing. There's a guy who is mobbing his like a restaurant there. But local we call them kibandaski. Kibanda means just a small room where you can go buy something to eat. All this is a residential area. So you can see the other guy. There's a guy there pulling cart. Who is playing around. And the streets looks good. The streets looks amazing. Just sitting outside here. And because in the house is very cold, so I can't. I like be outside inside the house because it's very cold. So I just decided to come up here and sit on in the streets here so that I get to see what happens. Because mostly for people like myself, we wake up very early to go to work, and we barely get a chance to stay around and see what happens during the day. But today I've got this opportunity because I'm not working today. So I'm just here in the streets. Actually, I was sitting on this cart that you're seeing here. I was actually sitting there. Then it got too hot for me. So I came where I am now. I came here to just look for a shelter or shade. In the house it's very cold, and when you come outside here for very few minutes, then the heat becomes too much and you start looking for shelter. And I've got a shelter here. This area is where we buy kales, like where we buy vegetables. As you can see, people are buying cabbages, potatoes, just here. It's a busy Saturday over here. So guys, if you're new here, welcome to the Nick Family YouTube channel. Consider subscribing, consider liking the live streams. If you haven't liked the live stream, consider liking the live stream as I show you what happens in my streets. Sometimes the streets are busy, some other time they're not busy. Like now there is a very old woman. See that very old woman? I is the owner of that plot. As you can see, he was now just cleaning the floors, and now he's pouring the water outside. And there is another woman there who works in that Karanga Hotel, CW. Said, hello bro, hi, how are you doing? Good. I am doing good. Welcome bro. I'm sitting outside here on this super Saturday just to see what happens in the streets. This is where I stay, this is how the streets are. Or what you're seeing around is just residential areas, and the small shop that you're seeing down, that's where people get to buy like vegetables, get to buy like salt, get to buy like just the small quantities of house, the things that you don't need to go to like a supermarket to buy, like to a mall to buy. You can get them locally here, just outside the house. You can actually get them. So say I stay, that is where I stay, second floor, or the whole of second floor is mine. That is where I stay. As you see, second floor is just one house. That is my area. I'm alone with my friend playing, and we are bored. Yes, CW, you're so bored and you're alone. I hope your friend is keeping you company. What is keeping me company here is my phone, and as I show you the streets, that is what is keeping me busy. See the kids, see how the kids play here. This is how the kids play. This is, how do you call this in your own language? Arut, hi Arut, how are you? How do you call this thing that the kids are stepping on in your language? How do you call it? Here it's ant, like it's a car that you pull by hand. Like you can put jerry cans there of water. See, like in Africa, the way we say water is very, very, very precious. Yeah, water is very precious and it's not available. So you see, like this card that I'm showing you, okay, like this card that the kids are on, it is for carrying water. Like you see, there's a bicycle there with some gallons. those gallons of water, and the owner of that bicycle is actually selling the water, because it's very difficult in a residential area like to have for every house to have a pipe to water. It's very difficult, and we are using the government water. The government water comes only one day in a week. That is how crazy the situation might be here. So maybe I don't know, in your area, do you have like problems with water or something? Here it becomes very much difficult when it comes to water. Getting water very difficult. That's why people use this kind of cart, hand-pulled cart, like the one that the kids are on, and like the bicycles. You see, there are people who have bicycles just for selling water. There are people who have bicycles just for selling water. It happens a lot here. It happens a lot here. It happens a lot here. So I don't know whether it's still the same if you're not from the same country as me. I don't know maybe where you're watching from. Do you guys have like shortages in water, like you have to get outside with your gallon or with your buckets to go buy water? Does it really happen in your area? Arut, yes, Arut, I've seen you also. Yes, how are you? How is your day? Maybe okay, maybe let me translate this. Let me translate how do I even translate this? Arut, maybe this sounds like which language is this? Maybe I don't know how to read this, but if you know how to read it, please let me know what Arut is saying. It's Atut. Atut, yes, Atut. Atut, how are you? How are you, Atut? How are you doing? How are you doing, Atut? Yes, you see, I was asking about in your area, like where you stay, like is a guy carrying a very big screen over there, very big TV. You see, in that small Mabati thatched thing, it's a repair shop. It's a repair shop where residents of this area can bring like the electronics. He is also my friend, so we can go there and see. He's just one of my friends. The guys that you're seeing around, they are like workers around. They walk around. They'll be here working with the roads. Washira area. Fundi, kwa salama? Niko kawaida. Yes. Mashariki Drive. Hii inaitwa Mashariki Lucy Nyachoti. Sasa poa. Sasa poa sasa. Poa sana Lucy Nyachoti. How are you doing? Zizi niko tu live YouTube. Actually guys, as I was telling you, in my country, this is how a repair shop looks like an electronic repair shop. And here is the owner. That guy you're seeing there is the owner of this repair shop. Do you guys have like Sondu? You're from Sondu, right? Do you guys have like something like this in your locality, like where you like in your estate or something? This is a repair shop, an electronic repair shop. Here you can get to repair anything. Might be a fridge, might be a TV, might be a sound system, name it. Now I'm gonna be sitting over here. as we see the streets. Lucy Nya, is it Lucy Nyachoti? Sasa Lucy, how are you? Now it's like lunchtime over here, and people are like, what you're seeing now, that is where people that is a road being constructed. It's a road being constructed. So the workers have they've taken a break for lunch, but they'll be back soon. They'll be back soon. Oh, you're from Kisii, okay. And Sondu is, where is Sondu? Sondu is in Nyakach, I think. Sondu is the first town as you climb up the mountain to Nyakach, maybe, if I'm not wrong. That's right, Lucy Nyachoti. As you can see, what you're seeing behind me is a repair shop. And as I was explaining, there's a bicycle there that have buckets or jerry cans or gallons. The owner of that bicycle is actually selling water, and I was asking, apart from the people who come from the village, because I understand here, the village, you can locally get the water from the river. You can get the water locally from the river. For those who are staying in towns, do you have like scarcity in water? Do you have like to buy water in gallons, or water you get from pipe to water in your house? Your house has a piped water or something. Here in my town, or here where I stay, not all the buildings or the houses have the piped water. And the government water comes only one in a week, unless the owner of that house is a borehole and he supplies the entire house with water. So sometimes it becomes even a bit difficult to buy water here, because even sometimes the water get lost. Now you have to like go for some miles or something just to get a few gallons of water. Yeah, let me get to hear from you guys. Let me get to hear from you. Yes, let me get to hear from you. We get to hear from you. So this is all right. This is actually how the streets look like. Maybe can give you a walk if you love to. If you love to see much around, I can actually go round. If you wanna be familiar with my streets, I can take you even to the bus station. From my home, it's just like 3 minutes walk to the main road. I can take you there if you wanna me show you around. Let me know if you wanna me show around. I can just walk, because instead of sitting at one place, I can actually be moving around. Let me get to see how many people want me move around as I show you around. I can actually do that. Because sometimes sitting down at one place, it's a bit tiresome. So as we do this, kindly like my live stream. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And here in my country, like, people, they don't love to be shown. I think it happens everywhere, so I can just be moving around. I'll just be showing you around. I'm showing you around as we move now. We will be moving to like moving like to the main stage. Big Nob, why should I sub? You wanna know why you should sub? My phone camera is not that much. Okay? But now I think it's okay. We're going to the main like the main road from here. So it's a few meters from where I am. And beside the road, you might be seeing some good kids. Kids are just playing around. Yes, and this is how the street. I wanna be showing you the main, like the main means of transport. People are carrying bananas here. It's lunchtime, and I think if the bananas are not for sale, then it will act as lunch to this family. You see, they're carrying a lot of bananas. Now we are heading to the main road. We're heading to the main road, and then okay, it's all right. It's all right. Big move. You see, subscribing is not like a forced thing. Actually, sometimes you only sub to what entices you or what makes you happy. If you think what I'm showing around is making you happy and you see there's a need of subscribing, then do. Instead of me saying that, or like telling you to subscribe now and then, no, I'll just be showing around. I'll be moving around, just moving around, and wherever I hear there's like copyright music, I will mute because I don't want issues with my channel. Like issues with my channel, no. Now we are approaching the main road. Like in this road, we'll be seeing matatus. Matatus is what we travel around with. There's some borders here. There is one of the matatus. Now we have Branji. So you guys get showing around, guys. I'm just showing you around. There's a bus coming. Actually, it's a bus, but you call them matatu. There's one bus that is coming, and that tells you that we are on the main road. This is the main road. This is the main road. This is the main road. We have different varieties of matatus. As you see, that is another type of matatu. Be able to see different types of matatus. Others are themed. Others have, like when you go this matatu, it's like you're moving around with a club. There's loud music. There are different lighting inside. But like this matatu that is coming now, this matatu is it's very cold one. As in cold, I mean in terms of inside, there's no like plenty of music, just a calm one. If you don't like so much noise, then you board that kind of matatu. But the green ones, like the one that you're seeing that is cruising to the other side, that one is an Ogozone. Like the sound in that matatu is so crazy. So crazy, so crazy. Sorry, sorry. That's what tippers. That's what tippers. Like if you have a construction, then you need this kind of vehicle. These are some of the businesses on the streets in the residential area. This is not in the main capital. This is like just a residential area where people live. And up there is the flag of my country. Flag of my country. And we love it. Now this is the main stage. This is the boarding area. So many matatus around. Sorry. There's so many matatus. There's a lady. This matatu. Like buses now. So most people are going to main town, like to the capital city. Now they board these matatus. Wahisani ya kampuni ya Safaricom na F-Kopa unapata simu ambazo unalipa malipo ya polepole. Karibia customer. This is a matatu vending zone, carpets and stuff. You can even buy from there. This matatu is dropping people from the main town. Sorry. There's a lot of matatus, guys. Sometimes I'm just taking you around the main road, around the main road. The border area. There's a supermarket over here. Also be buying corns. Buying corns. There's also other people who are selling like chickens over here. You wanna buy a chicken, then you come here, we buy chickens from here. This is the main road that serves these residential areas. As you see, there are so many vehicles. Just referring people from the main town to this residential area. Sorry guys. Wherever you see around, these are shops. Oh God. Butchery, meat inside. And now I'm going back to my house. Now I'm going back to my house, go to my street, because I've taken you around to the main road. Now I'm getting back to where I stay. See, I've given you a small tour around where I stay from my house to the main road, which is not more than 3 minutes walk. I've taken around to the main stage where people bought the vehicles. There's another street. And we are going back. Yes, I was just taking you around. I was taking you around, and we've gone around. Join the store later, right? No problem. No problem. This is the church for the Christians. Guys, I've taken you around. Still showing you around. Still showing you around as we go back to where I stay. Enjoy the walk. From here you can buy vegetables, avocados, pumpkins, passion. Then we call it a day. Because you've seen where I stay. The sleepers is over here. The area people are just relaxing. And I am back from where we came from. Actually, we came from here. I've taken you around. I have taken you around, and we back here. We just walked around the estate, around this residential area. We're happy to be back here. Big bar, big knob, and it has taken us 33 minutes to just move around. It has taken, the streets are busy. You see that red house? That is where I stay. That is where I stay. The streets are busy. It's around lunchtime. People are moving up and down in the streets. He's busy making samosas. So let's see and get to know. No, the world is a better place with you in it. Yeah, Big Knob. Thank you, Big Knob. There's a pan here. This pan is very hot. So let us see how it will be separating this dough. Like it looks very big, but from there he will be separating, and we'll see the process of making the samosas. See, like the way he has done now, he will take one thin layer. That is the first one. He's about to remove the second one. Nice. It's about to get another one out, just like that. Now actually what he's doing is preparing samosas to sell in the evening, because in the evening the streets are a little bit busy as compared to lunchtime. Now it's around lunchtime. The streets are not busy, just few people. Like in the evening, there are so many people who are coming from their workplace and they are coming back home and they would love to buy something on the streets. See the way he's taking out those slices. We call them slices, or what do we call them? Or what do you call this in your language? Do you have something like this in your streets? Now he's putting the second badge. It's like putting the second badge. He will be doing the same. This is a way of preparing samosas. See the way he's separating? Yes. Then from that one, we call them? We call them slits, or we call them what? When the word comes, then I will tell you. I will let you know. Because now he has peeled the first one. He will be doing the second one. The pan seems to be very hot. Isn't this video you're seeing? It's a layered. It makes the work easier when making samosas. Like you prepare one roll of there with so many layers in it, and then the layers are separated by cooking oil. That is why when it's heated, it's easier to remove the layer. Much easier to remove the layer. Actually, it's lunchtime, and when it's lunchtime over here, like the streets becomes useless. What do I mean when I say streets becomes useless? I mean the streets becomes inactive, because people are rushing to their home, others are rushing to the restaurants to buy something. That badge is in. This is how we make samosas, guys, here in Africa. Do you even have a clue what samosa is? Or maybe I'm saying things that you don't understand. Guys, goodbye for now. See you later. Good night. Bye for now. Bye for now. See you later. Here's how we make samosas. You believe me when I tell you that the street becomes useless? You see that there are no more people. The streets are empty.
Yes.
Bye for now. My name is Mr. Conrad. See.
告诉你们，以后别在我手下做事。是几人就好好合作啊。什么叫拿出来？手上有写，把手先打开。高度机密啊，什么时候轮到你们这些皮你才知道。
sorry lang ako ini doon. Arita si Debbie ko Lucy Choti. Bye for now, guys. See you later. See you. Bye.